All right. Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome in once again to the regular guy NBA DFS show. I am David. Welcome to the dungeon, and a little bit late getting this video started this morning, but let's see if we can get it out in time to help you guys here with a little bit of something. Yesterday's pick six was not too bad, but we whiffed on the couple of the studs that we needed. Giannis Antetokounmpo, of course, when I fade him, of course, he goes off and almost busts the slate. Did not have him, went with Jokic yesterday, and Jokic finally has a terrible game, and all of our chances of taking down any GPPs went away. But I'm excited about today's slate. So let's get started. I'm gonna try not to take up too much of your time this morning, guys. We're actually only about an hour and 45 minutes from lock as I'm recording this video again. I'm sorry I didn't get it out earlier, but we'll try and run through it pretty quickly. Before we get started, if you wouldn't mind, if you'd hit that like button down below, if you'd hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell, that way you get notified every time we put out new videos. And follow me on Twitter at SandoDFS. I might put out some updates as we get some of this injury news throughout the day. A couple of big injuries that we're waiting on that we're probably not going to get an answer to before we get to lock today. So Luka Doncic being questionable, Kemba Walker, Chris Paul. So yeah, a lot of uncertainty right now as we head into today's slate. But we'll try and put something together here, regardless. See if we can get something that put together, get back in the money on this Sunday. So again, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. You'll be entered into a drawing for $25 NBA DFS or DFS dollars. Use it however you want. If you follow me on Twitter at SandoDFS, I'll put out a post with a link to this video. If you retweet that post, it's another way for you to enter into our drawing. So let's get started here this morning. 4-game slate, and again, a lot of uncertainty with the news for Chris Paul, Luka, Kemba Walker, but let's start out with our studs for the day. And I've went over this, kind of grinded over this actually a little bit, but we're going to start with Brooklyn Nets today, and I'm going to go ahead and play. I'm going to go ahead and put Kevin Durant in. He's almost like a free square for over 50 fantasy points right now. It's hard to tell which of the big three, is going to have a big game. But Durant had a big game last game. Harden had a big game last game. I don't think I'm going to pay up for James Harden today. If he goes out and he has another 70 bomb, then I guess he just has a 70 bomb and we go on to the next slate. But at under 10K, I'm comfortable with Durant getting me well over 50 fantasy points. And, never know. He might be the one to put up the 70 bomb today. I think Brooklyn's going to be pretty motivated today. I frankly am a little bit worried about blowout in this game, but Boston's fighting for their lives. Hopefully they'll be able to keep this game close like they did and actually won the last game. So I think Kevin Durant's a pretty solid play today. Moved to the center position, and a guy that I really didn't play much throughout the year. He was inconsistent, never really, put up huge games. Never felt like he was a guy you had to have. But Deandre Ayton's just been really good. He's been very consistent. If we look at his game log here, he's put up 44, 37, and 41 fantasy points in the 3 games against the Lakers. He's had a double-double every game. He's had over 20 points every game. Especially if Chris Paul doesn't play today or if Chris Paul is limited, that's just going to give more opportunity to Deandre Ayton. He's going to have to become maybe even more of a scorer. He's been crashing the boards, as you see. So if I'm going to get a double-double consistently from Deandre Ayton, then you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and play him at 6,700. That's still a pretty good price tag. So we'll put Deandre Ayton in, and then our other stud of the day, and I'm just going to put him in here because I built this lineup earlier, and I know how it works out. I'm going to go to Kawhi. And Kawhi is going to be very popular on this slate, and I know he's going to be popular. He's been popular the last 3 slates, but he's just playing huge minutes. Clippers' backs are against the wall. They have to win this game today again like they had to win the last one. Kawhi Leonard's going to play huge minutes along with Paul George, and most of the offensive production are going to run through those two. And even at 9,200, Kawhi Leonard could easily be over 10K right now. He's just been that good, that consistent, even in the games that they lost. So I'm just going to keep riding the wave here at under 10K. I'm expecting Kawhi Leonard to have another night where he plays huge minutes and puts up big numbers. I'm going to go ahead and assume. So now we've got our 3 studs in. We got to start finding some value. One of my favorite values today, I played him last slate. He was only, I think, 3,900. He ended up starting. I wasn't even sure he was going to start. But I really like Reggie Jackson as a value play today, especially if he starts again. Patrick Beverley had been getting the start. They started Jackson. I think he played, let's just look real quick and see how many minutes he played. 34 and 30 minutes. Again, he's not terribly productive. He scored 26 fantasy points in both of the last 2 games. But look, I don't need Reggie Jackson to go out and put up a 50 burger at his price tag. 7X is about, 28 points? 6X. So between 6 and 7X with Reggie Jackson, I don't do math that well. At 4,400, we're going to need to find some kind of value on these slates to fit in as many of these studs as we can, because as we've seen through most of the slates, there's just been studs that have been performing. So we want to get as many of them into this lineup as we can, and I think Reggie Jackson helps us do that. Now I'm going to give you another piece of value here. You can ride with me here, or you don't have to. I get it. You're going to look at that and go, really? Jesus, no wonder he didn't cash yesterday. Well, there's something interesting happening with Boston. I don't have any idea if Kemba's going to play today. It almost sounds like maybe he isn't. He got hurt last game, and you would have thought that you would have seen like Peyton Pritchard would have jumped in and played big minutes. He really didn't. And the one guard / forward, I'm not sure, I guess you call him a shooting guard. I'm going to pop over here. Romeo Langford played 27 minutes, whereas you see Nassif only got 9 and Peyton Pritchard only got 6. If Langford gets 27 minutes in a game that Kemba starts and gets hurt, if Kemba wouldn't start today, I think his minutes could go even higher. Now, he's not an overly productive player. 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 points. But he's also damn near minimum salary. So if I put Romeo Langford in at 3,300, I've still got a lot of space here, guys. It's a risk. If you don't want to ride with me on that, I guess I wouldn't blame you. But again, I'm trying to find usable value that's getting enough minutes to make it worth playing. I played Nicholas Claxton. The last time Brooklyn and Boston played 2 days ago, because the coach said there's going to be more minutes for him. And then he ends up only playing still like 16 or 17 minutes. So that's not enough. That's not enough minutes for me to stick him into my lineup. Langford got 27 last time. Let's hope he gets close to 30 today, and let's hope he's a little bit more productive. But that's my value play of the day, if you will, is Romeo Langford. He's either going to be really good or you're going to laugh at me and he's going to be really bad. Anyway, so let's move on. Speaking of minutes, another guy that's been getting huge minutes, and again, he's not overly productive, but anytime I get a guy that's playing well over 30 minutes in Deandre Hunter from Atlanta, let's look at his minutes real quick. Yeah, he's played 32 and 35 the last 2 games, 26, 22 DK points. Not crazy production, of course, but you never know. He could go out and have a big game today, and at 4,400, 4,300, again, I think he's worth taking a shot at as some value so we can get some of these studs in. And another guy that maybe my second favorite play of the day as far as value. He's not really value, I guess. He's still 5,200, but that's too cheap. I'm going to play Tristan Thompson. With Robert Williams questionable, we know what happened in the last game. Robert Williams, he burned me again. I keep saying I'm not playing him because he can't stay healthy. Then he goes out and has a good game, so I put him in the lineup. Then he gets hurt again. I don't have any idea if he's even going to play today. Regardless, I think Tristan Thompson is going to get the majority of the minutes like he did last game. Had a really good game, and they're going to need him if they want to keep up with Brooklyn today. They're going to need some production from somebody other than just Tatum. So we're going to put Tristan Thompson in, and we're just going to go ahead and fill out this lineup, guys. Instead of a pick 6, I'll just give you a pick 8 today. I will play this lineup today, I promise you. I'm going to go back to Derrick Rose. He's playing huge minutes. We finally stopped with the facade of starting Elfrid Payton and playing him 4 minutes. And then Derrick Rose coming in. Derrick Rose has been playing huge minutes. He's been extremely productive. I think he had 30 points last game. Whoops, wrong guy. Sorry. Still early, guys. Yeah, he played 39 minutes. He's played 38, 39, and 39, 32, 37, 47 fantasy points. So I don't have to tell you why Derrick Rose is a good play. Hopefully he can keep up this production and get us another big game. And 6,800, his price has come up quite a bit, but I think he's worth it. He's absolutely worth it. So play with it how you want, guys. Our pick 6 has turned into a pick 8, but this is the lineup I'm going to put in today for DraftKings here in about an hour and a half. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Again, if you don't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Let's try and do a little bit better today than we did yesterday. I feel good about it. And good luck to us. Good luck to all of us. And we'll talk to you tomorrow for a 2-game slate on a Memorial Day. Good luck, everybody.